Hello, Detective G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. Before returning to Cygnus there, I just want to check on my status ailment wings. Okay, good, we got curse wings. They don't sell those at Cygnus, so if you don't have about 5 of them or so, you want to buy them here at Celestia. Let's see, but they do sell poison wings and sleep wings, I believe, which I also need. But yeah, we're good on those as well. I usually like to keep a stock of at least 5 of each of them for situations where I would otherwise not have access to those status ailments. Not right now, but soon enough, here, soon enough. Okay, we are all set up and ready to go here. Yep, we're good to go. Just make sure you don't have that rabbit's foot still equipped there. Let's try this one again, pal. After stopping, we have better ways of dealing with his chi.
No, us.
Uh-oh.
Are you gonna be okay, Stocke?
Don't worry. I've got this. It's just as Gonka taught me.
How do you know him?
I can see the flow of chi now.
Well, I guess I might have never met him on this timeline. Because she's been with us the whole time. In boss time! Against Gold Shell Gaddis. Okay, so, first things first, this guy is susceptible to poison, so I would like to take advantage of that, as well as push him into the back row there. Now, he can also, even though you've learned the power of chi, he can still inflict the paralysis status on you. So what I want to do is have Ots, yeah, let's get Polaris on everyone there, and then, let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking if I want to heal Ott or just, yeah, let's just send my, let's send my turn into the next round there, that ought to do. And let's see, okay, so now what I want to do is, eventually I will want Ott to boost her magic stat there. Actually, you know, I might just have Stocke do that. Yeah, I think we'll have Stocke do that. Let's just get as many turns going as we can until he charges up like that. And yeah, now his, well, I'll just tell you, he's getting ready for a really big physical attack here. So actually, and it only works once, if I recall correctly. So if I just have both, actually, you know, Stocke can probably survive his attack after this. He's at full HP. So let's actually have Stocke boost up Ott's magic stat there. Then have Ott defend, because Gaddis would be able to one-shot her otherwise. But Stocke, as long as he doesn't get any crits, we should be good. Okay, so let's see. If I go... let's get a few traps going. Wait a minute, did I get... okay, good, I got the magic boost. I forgot if I did that or not. Let's see, Gaddis has no elemental weakness, so I'm not particularly... I don't particularly care about which elements I use on him, but yeah, we can mix it up a little bit. Let's see, 3 traps, I think we'll get the job done. I might have been able to do it with 2. No, I wouldn't. Did we get him? Okay, phew!
Sorry.
I thought he had just like a little sliver of health left. I wasn't quite sure about that, but alright, got him. Hooray! Haha. Well, I can control chi, mana, any number of other mystical energies you got there. But for defeating him, we get the Gospel Armor, which, if I recall correctly, boosts your luck stat. So that's pretty nice. So that'll be useful for some of your characters in the reserves, or if you're trying to steal something. Hey! Okay, so now, that's all you have to do in order to progress with the plot at this point. Actually, let's just go back to the end at this point. So you could go back up to the castle area there and, you know, get some information about your other party members, or we could do side quests. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So let's see what we got here. Okay, Stocke. Let's see, I'm going to equip him with the Lizard Charm to boost his magic stat up just a little bit more. Let's see, how does your magic stat compare to Ott? Wow, you're actually pretty close to her. Not bad. So yeah, sometimes I like having Stocke use the magic herb on Ott, so that way I can just get in some more traps in whenever I unleash all of my turns at once there. But let me see, let's check out that gospel armor there. So, wow, that's a pretty good luck boost there. And it's got decent stats attached to it too. I don't need it right now, I'd rather just have the better stats at this point. Or defense and magic defense, although I suppose it doesn't really matter for what I'm about to do. But first, let's do some side quests. And actually, hold on, before we do that, let's save here, because these, well, you'll see in a moment, but...
Are you ready?
But, yeah, we can continue the tournament here. Even though you've already done what you need to do to advance the main plot. But we've got super bosses that we can fight. And we are not intended to fight these for a long time.
Listen well.
For super boss time. Of course, if he goes first, that would be a problem. Okay, let's see what we can do. I desperately need to get sleep on him. And if it doesn't, I'm dead. Nope. Didn't happen. That's why... Oh, surprised that didn't kill me. Okay, well, we get another shot. Let's try that again. No. Usually I would like Ott to be the one to do that because she has the higher magic stat and... yeah, she would have better accuracy with that. But I figured if I revived Ott, the bear would have just killed her again anyway. So...
Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
Yeah, so to beat this guy at the low levels that I am at, you need a bit of luck. But I think it's worthwhile. The reward to get out of this is very worthwhile. Well, not this one, but you'll see. But yeah, let's try that one again. Ow.
Go on.
Okay, well, let's just keep on trying with sleep. He's not immune to it, but he is pretty strong. But, alright, got it. Okay, so once you do that, the battle is basically won. So now, what I want to do is use the change command to get 10 consecutive turns there. And I'm going to have Stocke use a magic herb on Ott eventually to boost up her magic stat. And also, I want to keep as many turns for Ott available as possible. Okay, so if I use the change command now, we'll get a turn with Ott, and let me see. I'm just trying to think here. Okay, so we do that, he gets his turn, and then, yeah, that wouldn't work, I don't think. Yeah, we won't get another turn. I was thinking if, because if I use the change command, Ott's turn would come up at the bottom there. But then we wouldn't have gotten that turn with the bear there at the bottom there. So I try to use the magic herb as late as possible. So that way we don't have to worry about it wearing off in the middle of using all those change commands there. Okay, so this guy is weak to ice. So yeah, just use a couple ice traps there. And then, yeah, let's put a couple more down below. Then we'll use another assault there, and then we can just, just lay ice traps on top of the guy. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's just use a couple fire spells there, and then if he's still not dead, then we can use just put the ice trap on top of him, and that should get the job done. Now, one of the reasons why I equipped Ott with magic boosting accessories instead of like buying ice charms at the Vault of Time is because, well, one, I don't have the ice charms at this point. Okay, we'll get it. But also because her magic stat would be so low that she wouldn't deal as much damage right now.
It's finally over.
But alright, got him. I'm surprised I didn't have to edit out a bunch of failures. of that, but we get the mighty Piety Edge that I'll never use. But there's still more to come. How hard could it possibly be? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so what do we got? The Piety Edge, yeah, so it is a bit stronger there, but you lose a lot of speed, and that's a pretty big problem, especially coming up here. So first things first, we got some preparations to make. Make sure you've got at least 5 poison wings and 5 curse wings, but I've already checked that. But I do want to buy some other items in preparation here. So let's see, holy waters, yeah, we've got plenty of them, but I would make sure you have at least 30 of them. But yeah, I do want to buy a bunch of anti-fears there as well, because we might have to deal with that status ailment. Basically, I want items to do as much of the work as possible, because I want to save as much of my MP for stock for using resurrection, so that way I don't have to buy even more holy waters coming up here. But I'm not especially worried about MP for her, but I do want to have my magic stat as high as possible without sacrificing like 10 speed to make this happen. But alright, yeah, let's make another backup here, because I will probably fail to do what I want to do on my first attempt, but we'll see how this works. But yeah, this one you're really not supposed to do until like practically the end of the game. But I'm gonna do it anyway. How powerful could it possibly be?
Listen well.
Well, I'm already a legend, but I guess I'll become more of a legend. What, you got a T-Rex there? For boss time! Against the Mist Spider. Okay, first things first, we need to get poison and curse on this guy. Pretty much any regular attack that I will do will deal negative damage, or not negative damage, negligible damage there. And I would like to try and get poison and curse on the guy if I can. Okay, we got one. Not bad, not bad. Now this guy pretty much just does single targeting physical attacks as far as stuff that will kill me. And I do not have nearly enough HP to survive any of those. Okay, fear. Let's see. Okay, well, if he inflicted fear, I would want to cure that, but he didn't, so I'm not really worried about it. So, yeah, let's get in a little attack there. And, let's see. We also want to get poison on this guy. So, got the magic stat. Good, we got both of those on him. So basically, the idea with this fight, yeah, look at how much HP that guy has there. Yeah, the idea with this fight is to get both poison and curse on the guy. Now, poison always damages it every round. Curse might damage it every round. It's kind of like a secondary poison in a way. And I think it only... Or curse, like, deals damage if it actually, like, attacks us, or something like that. I forget exactly how it works, because I so rarely use the status or have to deal with it. But otherwise, yeah, you see how he didn't take damage there from curse? So, yeah, there's nothing we can do with that. But it does save us MP, and he still takes damage from...
Here you go.
poison every round at least.
Sorry.
Oh, I almost attacked without resurrecting on. That would have been bad there. But so basically what you're trying to do is just stay alive, because the Mist Spider can't kill both of your party members at once. So basically you just keep on reviving your party members over and over and over again every round until the Mist Spider has taken sufficient damage from poison or curse there, and then you just kill the guy that way. Because, yeah, any attacks that we do are going to deal negligible damage. So if you have the ability to do so, try to have Stocke use Resurrection to conserve his MP as much as possible, and have Ott always use the Holy Waters because she doesn't have any other way of resurrecting party members. I don't even care about how much HP I get back or have. I know there's, what is it? I think it's called Divine Water? Or something like Holy Water, but it restores you to maximum HP there. Okay, so Ott got inflicted with Curse, and what that basically does is if you take an action, it's like poison to your MP there, and we don't want to have to deal with that. So let's just use an anti-fear with that. I would not use Stocke's recovery spell, because, well, that would take up MP, so that's why I bought a whole bunch of those anti-fears. By the way, Poison and Curse will always stick around. They won't, like, naturally wear off, or he won't recover from it naturally. So you don't have to worry about re-upping on that, or anything like that. Ow! Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Well, fortunately, I can always bring you back from the brink there, Ott. Although I can't guarantee that your mind will remain intact, but I'll do what I can for you, Ott. Just stay alive. I think the Mist Spider can also, I thought it was like a speed down buff, or maybe I'm thinking of one of the other super bosses in the game, but yeah, I'm not extraordinarily worried about that. I just want to make sure we get in as much damage as we can while this guy's wailing on me. Ow. Well, we'll die eventually. It's nice that poison is actually remotely useful in a JRPG for a change. We need more JRPGs that do that with DOTs and things like that. And usually I only see that in like what is it, like Western RPGs or something like that. But that's okay. Okay, we're still alive. For some reason, I had to think for myself for a moment there. Wait, is someone dead? Yep. Yes? Okay.
My apologies.
But yeah, like I said, you're not supposed to do this until way later in the game. And the problem with this fight is also that because this spider's so huge, it takes up all 9 tiles on the battlefield, so I can't even have Ott use a trap on the guy or anything like that. I mean, she does get some skills later in the game that can actually attack enemies directly without having to push a trap, or push an enemy onto the trap there.
Here you go.
But yeah, that's not until much higher levels. I'm surprised Ott is getting inflicted with fear so often instead of like Stocke, because I would think that would have to do with the magic defense stat or something. Although I don't know for sure how inflicting statuses work, but I would think Ott has a much greater magic defense stat than Stocke does. Okay, no speed down. We're good to go. Just keep on attacking. I wouldn't even bother trying to heal up. Now, like in the original LP that I did, if I recall correctly, I had enough HP where I could actually use like a tourniquet or something, and then Stocke could possibly survive a hit from this guy. But since I'm fighting this guy at immensely lower levels than I did in the original LP, I kind of had to modify the strategy just a little bit so that way we could, just still survive. But yeah, we need a bit more revival items or holy waters there in order to make it through if you're at lower levels. But even at higher levels, you're still just not going to deal damage to this guy with your regular attacks very much. I wouldn't even bother, let me see what we got. We got Starlight. I could try to hit the guy with that. I don't think that's going to deal more than 1 damage, but it's there. I don't have anything better for Ott to do with her MP. Okay, it dealt a little more damage. I guess you could go with that if you wanted. I might as well, as long as this guy's not killing me anymore. I don't need her MP for anything else.
I'll get him!
Man, where did they get these huge spiders from anyway? Well, the guy was saying something about where they were from, but how do they breed things like this? Holy cow! Well, maybe they don't breed them there, but maybe it has something to do with, like, mana or something, making these guys so huge. Something or other, I don't know, but, well, we almost got them eventually. Now, basically what you want to do is, with, like, poison and curse and all that, you want to wait until its HP gets down to, like, just a little sliver of health, because poison and curse will not actually finish the guy off. You have to actually just, like, tap it on the shoulder and remind it, hey, we're actually trying to kill you here. And then that will finish him off. Because you'll always deal at least 1 damage. I wonder if this guy's AI script changes when its HP gets low enough. That does seem really odd, though. You'd think it would go into pissy boss mode or something when it gets lower on HP if it has, like, an AI script thing like that. But I don't think they do that in this game. Like, enemies getting an AI script to change depending on what your HP is like. I mean, yeah, I guess they do with, like, those archer guys. Ow.
Sorry.
But yeah, like those guys, I know they'll heal their allies, but I don't know that they have to be at a very low amount of MP, or HP there. But okay, we pretty much have this guy. I just need to wait for a turn when he doesn't kill me. Okay, we got that. Just auto attack, and I think we got him. Haha! All right.
Sorry. We had to win this.
That's all the experience we get from that? Yeah, guess so. You'd think we'd get a whole lot more for practically an endgame super boss. But alright, we completed the tournament altogether. And we get the best armor one of the best armor in the game for Stocke there. The ultimate armor in the game for him. Not the more ultimate than ultimate armor. There is plenty of more ultimate than ultimate equipment in this version of the game. But, well, you'll see when we get there. Now, there's one other thing that we can do while we're here once you've completed the tournament.
What's up?
Are you Goddard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that when we were fighting you and all that.
I would like to hire you as a soldier of Alistel.
Yeah, if you recall, in this time, or no, I think that was in the other timeline, wasn't it? Yeah, that was in the other timeline where we got that side quest from the receptionist back at Alistel. She wanted us to hire, this guy. And, well, now we can actually do that. You're probably not intended to do that until way later in the game, because we're not going to be able to turn in this side quest for quite a while.
No, it's nothing. Thanks.
But yeah, you can only do this after defeating the Mist Spider there. But even then, we're not going to be able to turn it in until like chapter 6 or something. So yeah, it's going to be quite a while. But yeah, even though we're in the other timeline, this is, well, one of the things you need to do for that side quest. And, well, I'll just tell you, it works! It does change things on the other timeline. Oh, you know what? Let's check out that new piece of armor we got there for Stocke. Let's see. Okay, so even though it's like whatever kind of armor this is, a cloth type armor or something, only Stocke can equip it. But yeah, look at that speed boost there. I don't even care about the defense and magic defense, but just the speed boost alone is huge for Stocke, and I'll pretty much equip that almost all the time unless I'm trying to steal something or whatever. But usually I prefer to give the gospel armor to someone who's like in the reserves so that I can proc their support attacks more often there. So that's another use you could have for that. But alright, so we completed the tournament there and satisfied the condition of the informant there. But does he really know anything about where our other companions have been taken? Find out next time on Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. This is HG Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!